Welcome to Vancouver. My name is Shane Ramsey. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for BC Housing. Right now, we're sitting in the middle of the Orange Hall. It's one of the 13 single-room occupancy hotels that we did under this unique P3 arrangement. These are old hotels. They're about 100 years old, and many were in absolute disrepair. In fact, if they hadn't been repaired under the P3, much of this important housing stock in Vancouver would have been lost.
My name is Dorian Wanzura. I'm the General Manager of Transportation at the City of Edmonton. Our P3 project is the $1.8 billion Valley Line Southeast Extension. It's a 13-kilometer LRT line. We have great expectations for on-time performance and best value for the community.
My name is Michael Fougere. I'm Mayor of the City of Regina. And our P3 project for the wastewater treatment plant upgrade was essential for the growth of our community. It has saved taxpayers millions of dollars, and it's a great value to us.
I'm Mayor Jeff Lehman. I'm the Mayor of the City of Barrie, and I'm the Chair of Ontario's Big City Mayors Caucus. Here in Barrie, we are undertaking a public-private partnership, P, for a new bus operations facility and an operating contract. And we bundled those two things together, which was fairly innovative to begin with as an idea. And we really feel this model is going to deliver a much improved service for our residents.
The innovation in this P3, I think, has a number of elements. First is involvement of the private sector in a non-typical P3 project, fixing up 13 100-year-old buildings that were fully occupied with folks who are quite vulnerable, really had never been tried before. And what the private sector was able to do was to cut the time that we expected these renovations to take almost in half, from 5 or 6 years down to 3.
When we did our due diligence, we looked at the P3 model. It was going to give us the best value overall with a 3 to 10% savings over traditional methods. On a $2 billion construction and a 30-year operating, that's significant savings.
We are saving $43 million on the construction cost alone. And over the 30-year contract, we're saving about $240 million. This is a remarkable savings. And the public understands that and is very, very supportive. There could be no other way on a more generic construction that we would have those kind of savings. It would not be possible.
When I looked at the business case for this, I said, not only are we transferring risk, not only are we leveraging innovation and expertise, but we're actually seeing a new kind of operating contract with savings built in right on that level.
The support we get from PPP Canada appears all the way through the project, from planning, from screening. They're with us through the value for money assessments and really helping us get our heads around what we need to do to be successful.
Across the country, we have an enormous infrastructure challenge. We are going to need a partnership not only with other levels of government, but with the private sector. So these models are allowing municipalities access to capital and, I think most importantly, access to expertise, which simply isn't available through other methods.
The before and after pictures are just amazing. These buildings were decrepit, really terrible places for people to live, and now they are shining examples of what can be achieved through a partnership like a P3 and creating better spaces for folks.
We've been there. We've been homeless, and we went an entire year, quite a few years back, but we went a whole 365 days without a place to live, living in alleyways.
Can you imagine sleeping outside in the winter, in a little hut with a barbecue to keep you warm? To this, and we love our home.
Yes, look at a P3, no question.
Absolutely, I'd recommend this. If the expertise of P3 Canada, if the funding and the model were not available to us, we would not have been able to accomplish this. If this is as successful as we think it is going to be and has been to date, this will be a model for other cities across the country.
The P3 made a lot of sense to us, and the proof is in the pudding. A number of the buildings are coming back to us, and they look fantastic.